everybody, it's the Soap Man, and yes, you guessed it, I'm doing another batch of soap. I'm doing something new. It's not new to the soaping community, but it's new to me. Two new things. First of all, I'm soaping with an infused oil. Look at this beautiful dark orange color. This is oil that's been infused with annatto seeds. This is kind of what annatto seeds look like. I used 4 teaspoons of these to 31 ounces of oil, and got this beautiful color. Put them in the crock pot, heated, I melted the oil to get a liquid, put it in the crock pot for 2 hours, and then strained it and got this. That's the first thing new I've done, is using infused oil. The second thing new to me is using 100% coconut oil. Of course, this is nothing new in the soaping community, it's just new to me. Those of you, a lot of you know this, but some of you may not know. Coconut oil is a standard oil in most soap because it adds a lot of hardness to the bar and it adds fantastic cleansing and bubble property. But it cleans so well, if you use more than a third of it in your recipe, it tends to be a little bit dry. Now that doesn't mean you can't use more than a third, even with just a standard superfat, but it might be just feel a little bit drying. So generally what you do, if you use a higher concentration of coconut oil, you use a higher superfat. The only problem is with most recipes, if you get a higher superfat than usual, you're going to get all that extra oil in there is going to kind of inhibit your lather. Like usually 5% is a real common superfat. However, with coconut oil, if you want to use 100% coconut oil, which I'm doing here, you need a really heavy superfat so it doesn't get drying to your skin. It doesn't clean your skin so well that it cleans all the oils off. Okay, that being said, this is annatto infused 100% coconut oil. That's why it's two new things for me. Now last night I did an experiment. I got a free sample from Brambleberry. It is called Electric Lemonade Cocktail. It smells awesome. It absolutely smells awesome. Of course, it's just a free sample, about a ½ ounce. So I went ahead and did a very small batch, 9 ounces total, 100% coconut oil with a 20% superfat, and put that in it. Now this is just for me. I'm not giving this away. It's just I didn't color it, didn't do anything with it. But within 10 minutes, this was a heavy, very full gel phase. And even like 30 hours later, it smells fantastic. So far into the cure, that scent oil, Electric Lemonade Cocktail, is just holding up beautifully. It smells great. Now what I'm doing today, I'm going to use Brambleberry's Apple Sage. The reason I'm using that is because I'm already experimenting enough with this. I don't want to go too far, and I know that the Apple Sage performs awesome in cold process soap. It doesn't discolor, doesn't accelerate trace, and I know that the scent stays with it very, very well. So I'm going to post the recipe below. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm soaping at about 120. My infused oil and my lye water are down to approximately 120. I'm going to go ahead and mix them together, get an emulsification, put the scent oil in, stick with a little bit more just to a medium thick trace, and I'm going to pour it into my column mold. I'm going to make a log out of this. A column log out of this. So here we go. Let's get the stick blender together. I've already tested it to make sure it works. Test it again and it does. I wanted to do it in this crock pot so you could see that against the white just how vibrant that color is. And that's a 100% natural color. Also, if you watch my videos, you know I always put Tussa Silk into this. I didn't this time. I'm experimenting enough as it is. I did not put Tussa Silk into it. Therefore, my lye water is nice and clear where it's normally cloudy. So get the stick blender in, burp it a little bit. Let's make some noise and see what happens. See that bright orange it's turning into? some bubbles on top, but I'll work those out. Alright, because I want a thick trace, I'm going to go ahead and put my scent oil in and stick blend it just to make sure it's really well incorporated. That's good enough. That's a medium thick trace, nice and thick. I don't want it pudding thick because I want to make sure I'm able to get the air bubbles out of it, but I'm loving this vibrant orange color. I'm not going to worry about these bubbles on top because they're going to float to the surface, and I'm just going to go ahead and let it do it. And the top piece is what I'll cut off for myself, so I'm not going to really worry too much about it. Oh yeah, I'm already thinking. So here we go. Oh, very nice. Alright, I'm going to have some left over for my muffin tray. This is actually what I used to make those few pieces. I actually got 3 decent sized of these muffins for myself to try using 100% coconut oil. And even though they're not colored, they're not pretty, I know it's going to be awesome with this much coconut oil and that heaviest super fat. Really looking forward to trying those. And this scent oil really smells good. It sticks really well in cold process and behaves so incredibly well in cold process. Okay, now I'm going to spray this with alcohol. These I'm not going to worry about. If they gel, that's fine. If they don't, that's fine. This I'm going to wrap and let it gel, go through a full gel phase to bring out the color. That's it though. I mean, it's really that simple. Infusing your oils. I'll put the recipe in the description box below in a little bit more detail, but 100% coconut oil with a heavy super fat of 20% makes a great bar soap. From what I'm told, by the time you see this, this will have already cured for at least 3 weeks, possibly 4, and I will have tried it. I'm going to go ahead and do a demonstration when I post the video. So I'll see you with this one in about 4 weeks probably. Thanks for watching everybody, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.